Hi guys, Cara once again, welcoming you to my channel. Hope everybody's okay, your family and everybody, and those who are watching as well, right? I'm here to show you what's blooming in my orchids. I was supposed to be waiting for the Dendrobium anosmum, but one of my Dendrobium is Logesia is blooming, and I was waiting and waiting, and it seems like one of the flowers starting to fade and disappear. Not this one. This is not, yeah, this is not the Dendrobium Logesia. Yeah, so that's why I'm filming it now. So that's one of the reason. This is my orchid, no ID. It's still in bark. This is one of my orchid that's still in bark. I got 3 orchids that's still in bark, and then 2 Phylogeny with a new purchase that's still in bark. And yeah, I'm hoping that I'm going to transfer them in Ceramis. I have ordered the Ceramis balls and the Ceramis what's this, oh god, remember, like this, like pellets. Anyhow, so yeah, I'm waiting for it to arrive. So here we go. This is no ID. It's brownish red lip, and then it's brown. Yeah, it's a bit thick kind of orchids, not that the flower, not papery kind of thing. So yeah, it has been bloom with me for a while. It normally provide me more than this, 5 to the maximum. I never had more, but this has blasted, so it died. I don't know what's the reason behind it, but this orchid lives in my sunroom, and it's been living there, not coming out for a period of time. Very slow growing orchid, and that is should bulb. It's 3rd time blooming, and yeah, this also the bulb bloom for me twice, and yeah, so that's why it's their 3rd blooming. I tried to look in between those sheaths, which we all do. Never seen any spike, but yeah, maybe just surprise me. I have cut this old leaf because it has been damaged by thrips infestation, and yeah, and this new growth of leaf are all clean, and I'm hoping that thrips will not touch them. Yeah, so that's just normal from the plants, the leaves. So yeah, this is all she is. It's nice and lovely flower, and yeah, it's always bloom for me. This one never fails. But trips loves oncidium leaves, as well as they love oncidium. No, trips love oncidium leaves and the dendrobium leaves. So this is their target. If you got some trips infestation, look out for dendrobium and your oncidium. They don't likely like Cattleya. I wonder if it's because of thick leaves, and they don't go likely into my phalaenopsis as well. Right, so there you go, guys. That's one of my orchid, and focus there. That's it. It's like a, a fairy with a lovely skirt and wings, and yeah, bowing down. And that's the first one. I get the second one. The second one is my fall Jahos, is that how you pronounce it? Pink Girl. Was purchased 2017 of July. I purchased 3 of this because the scent is so beautiful. It's you can purchase this in any ordinary shop. I purchased this in Tesco, one of the shops in the UK, which is so widely popular all over the United Kingdom. And I have first time when I've seen it's a miniature orchid. First time I've noticed when I porch is that when I was looking around for plants is the pattern of the leaf. The old leaf, it's more with a pattern, see that, and the new leaf is not a lot. So that's one of the thing that made me buy this plant. And afterwards, it's if it's warm in the room, it lives in my kitchen by the windowsill, and if it's warm in the room, it emits a beautiful scent that what's this, lingers in my kitchen. If I open the kitchen door and it's just there if it's warm. So because of that, I bought another 2 plants, and both of them are flowering, but it's I put one in a one pot. But yeah, this is the ones that lots of flowers. Hang on, I get these 2. Here's the other 2. Put them all together in one pot. There. So the other one, I've realized it's flowering too, but it was hidden. So yeah, so not giving me a lot, just 2. And another one there, and it's not really that pretty flowers, and it looks like sclerana. Scleriana, that is, I don't know if I said it properly. So yeah, it does look like it. It's quite miniature flower, very tiny, but the scent is fabulous. It's pretty scent, lovely scent. It's not like perfume so strong, but a nice scent. So this is what I'm showing so much because there's a lot of them. Love a lot of the flowers. So that's the other one, quite miniature, very tiny. So one thing to look out, guys, if you're not so familiar with this orchid, so it's normally, as I said, widespread in any ordinary shop. Look out for the pattern of the leaves, and you won't disappointed. So, and especially if the flowers like this, I cannot smell any scent at a minute because it's quite slightly cold, yet it's not really that warm temperature. So that's the second orchid. Third one will be, no, this is the third orchid, Logicii. I have repotted it last year. It's in a hanging basket, a wooden hanging basket that starts to rot, and they were all together in one hanging basket. And when I repotted it, it became 2 basket of mine, but obviously it doesn't give me a lot. One of the green basket of this has only 1 flower. This plant easily gets a lot of keiki, this plant, and it's not highly scented, just scented when you stick your nose in there. This is the old flower, which you could see, and starting to fade now. It's been open for maybe 2 weeks, I'm not sure. This is just open yesterday, this one. I probably will check how many days from this so that I would know. So it lives in my dining room, and it stays there all the time by the window, hanging by the window. So when I had them in the wooden basket, because everything just flowered during that time after I had them, after a year of having them, it was so beautiful. And so I can't wait for it to be in a ceramics. But when I've done that, obviously it hasn't flowered me a lot, but at least it flowered me something. So this is my second orchid. It's just so beautiful. Yeah, typical dendrobium kind of flower, hairy lip, and It's not a big flower, but my god, it's beautiful. I love it. I had it because of the flower, but the only thing that I don't like is the keiki. I hate it so much. And it's starting to grow. It's in my ceramics basket. I put it on the top of my garlic jar because you won't be able to see the blooming flowers. So yeah, there's few growing like those new growth. There's few there in there. So there's few that I could see, and it produces a lot of cake. You see that? And what I do with that, because I had enough of it, take it off. I want it to grow from the base, not from the keiki. So I have a lot of keikis. God knows there's a new growth there. It's growing fast. It's growing fast. So yeah, can't believe how it grows so fast, this orchid. I hope the cane would be long, and I hope that next year it'll give me a lot of flowers. I will try my best to do more than I did from it a few last year. So we'll say it paid off. Right, and the last one is just the ordinary no, not Phalaenopsis, it's Taurus, I can't remember. So go Vivian Sweetheart, I think that's the name. So it's not a lot of flowers, it's only three. Look at that, how tiny, how it's not giving me a lot. I got two of this. One I bought, and the other ones my colleague of mine have gifted me one when I've done. She asked me to come to cover a shift, and then after a day she gifted me an orchid, and she didn't know that I like orchids. And yeah, so the other one is still in spike and forming little buds, so it's not worth really showing, but I know everybody's familiar with this. It's a tiny flower. It's always flower every year for me. No fail. Isn't it pretty? Even the bottom, when you turn it upside down, it's so nice. It's like something flying. So yeah, beautiful veining, isn't it? Veining of the petals. So yeah, that's my orchids. The other one is facing the other side instead of facing that way, but you don't know how to tell it where to. Sometimes you would. Sometimes it normally faces the sun, but it didn't this time. So yeah, guys, and oh, the last one would be not in flower but in bud. I'm just showing this because I'm so excited. It's my Dendrobium anosmum. There's a lot of them. So it's not quite a long cane. So I'm hoping if I got new growth in there. So I would try its best to grow them in quite longer cane than this. So my cane is getting longer from that one to this. So getting longer, getting there. And always provide me, since I have it, provide me a lot of blooms. So there you go, guys. Hang on. There you go, guys. I think that's wrap about it. So I hope you have a lovely day ahead of you, and do take good care. Yeah, you like and subscribe. You do take good care, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you do enjoy this. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye. God bless.